Good morning to you all. Now we are going to see about the fundamentals of heat and mass transfer. What is mean by heat transfer? Before going to that, we should see the what is mean by heat. What is mean by heat? Actually, heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy like sound energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, wave energy. Like that, heat is also a form of energy. Here, the heat can be transferred from one system to the other as a result of temperature difference. For example, the heat transfer will occur only if there is the difference in the temperature. And for example, let us consider a body of 100 degrees Celsius and another body of 30 degrees Celsius. Now the heat transfer will be occurring. Only if there is a temperature difference, the heat transfer will occur. And the second point, the science that deals with the determination of the rates of such energy transfer is heat transfer. Okay. The rate of heat transfer is also dependent upon the temperature difference. If the temperature difference is high, the rate of heat transfer is also high. If the temperature difference is low, then the heat transfer is also a slow process. Okay, now we are going to see what are all the types of heat transfer and how it occurs. There are totally 3 modes of heat transfer. In heat transfer it is called as a mode. Here it is called as a modes of heat transfer. The first one is conduction, the second one is convection, and the third one is radiation. You may see different types of heat transfer in day-to-day life. For example, heating a vessel, boiling of a water, cooling of a coffee, okay, then campfire. All are the examples of a heat transfer. But there is a mild difference. There is a difference between these things, these examples. We are going to see what are all the difference between the conduction, convection, and the in conduction. Conduction is a mode of heat transfer. The heat transfer occurs between the same medium. The heat occurs between the same medium. The heat transfer occurs between the same medium. You all know that there are 3 states of matter. Basically there are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. If the heat transfers occurs within the same medium, then it is called as the conduction mode of heat transfer. In convection mode of heat transfer, the heat transfers occurs within the different medium. The heat transfer occurs within the different medium. If you are going for the radiation, the heat transfer occurs without any medium. Without any medium. Now we are going to see practically. I think you can see the practically by the in that picture. In the picture, it is clearly explained how the conduction, convection, and radiation are there. For example, if a man standing on a floor For else you can experience these type of things in the river side, in the river banks. One step in the, one leg in the steps and another one in the water. Okay, the one will be cool, the another one will be feeling hot during the summer season, and that too at the noon. Okay, how the conduction heat transfer occurs, we are going to see. See, basically temperature is a measure of kinetic energies of the molecules. We all know that in a liquid or gas medium, the kinetic energy of the molecules is due to the random motion of the molecules as well as the vibrational and rotational motions. In solid medium, actually the molecules are arranged properly, and that too in the solids there are different kinds. If you are taking the diamond and if you are taking some other metals, for example mild steel and other metals, you may see the molecular arrangement is different for different material. Third point, when two molecules possessing different kinetic energies collide, part of the kinetic energy of the more energetic molecule is transferred to the less energetic particle. See what they are coming to say. For example, if you are heating a rod, at the place of heating, the energy of the molecule will be higher, whereas at the other end it will be low. The energy will be transferred from the high energy molecule to the lower energy molecule. We can see in the next slide, and this slide clearly explains you how the energy is transferred. Take one steel rod and heat at one end, the end where you are heating, the energy level is increased, the kinetic energy level is increased, and that too displayed in red color, and the lower energy molecules are in the blue color. Okay, even you can hold at this blue color end, you can't hold at the red end because it is so hot. When you are heating, the energy level will be increased and it starts to vibrate. The molecules will be starts to vibrate, and the molecule will be increased in level, in kinetic energy, and slowly the energy will be transferred to the lower energy molecule. This is how the energy is transferred. Next, conduction is the transfer of energy from a more energetic particles of a substance to the adjacent less energetic ones as a result of interactions between the particles. As we have seen before, this is the statement. Conduction can take place in solid, liquids or gases. In gases and liquids, conduction is due to the collision of the molecules during their random motion. All know that the gases and liquids, the molecules will be moving in the random. In solids, it is due to the combinations of vibrations of the molecules in a lattice and the energy transport by free electrons. Let us take the cold canned drink in a warm room, eventually warms up to the room temperature as a result of heat transfer from the room to the drink through the aluminum can by means of conduction. You can also take some coffee glass, whereas that too and that in that it will be taking convection, and we will be seeing the convection, and this is the conduction mode of heat transfer. The cold storage, which means the cold liquid, is stored in the Coca-Cola. The hot air present outside will be hitting the outer surface of the aluminum bottle. Now the heat will be transferred through that aluminum layer, and that is the conduction mode of heat transfer. Example: convection. Convection is a mode of energy transfer between a solid surface and the adjacent liquid or a gas that is in the motion. And it involves the combined effects of conduction and fluid motion. Okay. For example, cooling of a coffee. The liquid which is placed in a room, the surrounding atmospheric air will starts to cool down the coffee due to the temperature difference is the and the rate of heat transfer depends upon the temperature difference. And second one, the temperature of the air, around us. Okay. Next, the faster the fluid motion, the greater the convection. That's why we are pouring one glass of hot water to the other glass to cool the liquid faster. Even though we can cool down the liquid very fast by placing the hot coffee or hot water before a blower. So convection is divided into two types. We will be seeing in the next slide. The presence of bulk motion of the fluid enhances the heat transfer, the solid surface and the fluid, but it also complicates the determination of heat transfer rate. Okay, next slide. See, this is how. There are two types of convection. One is the natural convection and another one is the forced convection. In natural convection, if you are not using any blower or else any external devices to cool down the liquid or cool down a solid, okay, then it is called as a natural convection. If we are using any external devices to cool down the liquid, then it is called as the forced convection. Forced convection and free convection. The natural convection is also called as the free convection. Okay. Here we can see an example. A hot egg is placed. Due to the density difference, the hot air moves to the top of that room and the cold air comes down to the bottom, so that it will be rotating in a cyclic process. This is how the natural convection will take place. If the forced convection is taking place, the bulk fluid starts to hit on that hot egg, so that the heat transfer rate will be increased. See, this is how forced convection and the natural convection is displayed in the picture. Next, radiation. One of the best example of radiation is campfire. If you are going for a hill station, we used to enjoy the hot fire, campfire. Okay, the heat from that hot wood will be transferred to your body by means of radiation mode of heat transfer. There is no any medium between you and the fire. Anyhow, the air will be present, but it is neglected. The heat will be transferred from in radiation by means of electromagnetic waves. Radiation heat transfer will occur by means of electromagnetic waves. Okay, see, radiation is the energy emitted by matter in the form of electromagnetic waves as a result of the changes in the electronic configuration of the atoms or molecules. Unlike conduction and convection, the transfer of energy by radiation does not require the presence of any intervening medium. In fact, the energy transfer by radiation is fastest at the speed of light in a vacuum. This is exactly how the energy of the sun reaches the earth. And the energy of the sun reaches the earth. This is the example, one of the other example. In heat transfer studies, we are interested in thermal radiation, which is the form of radiation emitted by bodies because of their temperature. It differs from other forms of electromagnetic radiation such as X-rays, gamma rays and microwaves and television waves. All bodies at a temperature above absolute zero emit thermal radiation. Thank you.